Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome. Another Sunday of our mini reads. I see everybody that's in. Des, good morning. And Nana, good morning. Sweet Tooth, good morning. Well, I guess good afternoon, good morning, wherever you guys are. Des saying good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody is having a great weekend so far. We are going to do the mini read. So if you do want a mini read, let us know. If you don't know the instructions on how to get one, let us know and we can put them in the chat for you guys. So a lot of things have really, I found, I was just talking to my sister earlier this morning, and there's really not a lot going on in the true crime community right now for reads. I know a lot of people have been asking me to do updated reads on summer wells and stuff like that, but there's really nothing new. So it's like I'm not going to just put a read out for the sake of putting one out if I don't see that there's anything new. Hello, Crystal. Miss Willow, can I ask you about a 3-party for a mini reading? I've been waiting for a reading with you. What do you mean, Crystal? A 3-party reading? If you get a mini reading today, anybody that's in chat will be seeing it because they're being done live right here. So how do you get a mini read? Sister, if you can put up the instructions, please. I'm not sure, Crystal, what you mean by a 3rd-party reading. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I've personally never heard of it. Hello, Kate Bell. Good afternoon. I want to ask about 2 people. For the mini reads, Crystal, you put in for a mini read and whatever comes out, unless you want specific questions asked, then you would put in for a question for each person. If that explains it a little bit. Oh, you want to ask about 2 people and the outcome about a situation between them. If it's regarding 2, then it would be $40. And then you could ask the 2 questions. So what you would do is you'd put a $40 super chat in, and then you would ask a question about each one of them and the situation between them. I would do it all in like one. So I'd have one here, and then the situation between them. So I could do that for you, Crystal, if that is something that you would be interested in. If it is, it's a $40 super chat. Sweet Tooth, I just have a question. If you have a question, it is a $20 super chat for a question. Well, what I would do, Crystal, is I would pull some cards on this party, because you said 2, right? This party, and then what's going on between them. The question, what's going on between them. Because there's 2 people involved, right? So that's how I would have to do it. because it's a little more in depth. So it would be a $40 US dollar super chat. A single question is $20, but it's only regarding one topic, and you have two because it's between two of them, right? So yeah, so it would be 40, Crystal, in US funds. We could see if we could get that, Crystal. I do have a deck on time frame. It would take me a minute to find that deck, but I do have a deck for time frames also. And it strictly deals with time frames, so I would just have to look for it. Okay, let me pin those to the top. Thank you, sister. The instructions are pinned to the top of chat. Already done, sister. Love you too. So let me just get the decks shuffled up, and Crystal, I will take a quick look for the time frame deck for that part of your question. Let me just look quickly for my time frame deck. That might be of assistance too. I'm just looking for my time frame deck, you guys. Just give me a second. I don't know where the hell it is. Oh, it might be upstairs. Give me a second. Hello, Marie. Remember, for 34 months. I'm just searching for a deck, you guys, so just give me a second. Sorry for the... I know I have it. Where is it? Come on. It's gotta be this one. If it could be that I took it upstairs to my read room, yeah. We'll figure it out. Because I don't have that deck down here right now, but we can figure it out. And I brought out this deck too because if it's between two people, like a male and a female, this may bring out some information too. So I'll keep that out. This is my yes and no deck also. So we'll be using those two for yours. Let me just shuffle that. Yes, hello, V. What information, Nana? Thank you again for your help. And were you able to get that information to Willow? Yes, she did. Yes, she did, Nana. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Ooh. Go figure. It wouldn't be a day if cards didn't go flying on the floor. Well, you would have to ask others who have gotten a reading from me. There's quite a few in chat that have. Well, welcome. And welcome to the channel. I had a commercial come in. Yeah, that's YouTube. YouTube does put ads. If you don't have YouTube Premium, then any channel you go on, there will be ads coming through. The only time you don't get the ads is if you have YouTube Premium. That's something we can't control, so I'm sorry for that, but that's just YouTube. Even those who aren't monetized yet still get ads on their channel, and they're not getting nothing for it either. You have to have so many subscribers and so many hours logged in to become a YouTube creator and to get monetized. Well, you can be a YouTube creator, but to get monetized, where you can get super chats and stuff like that, you have to have 4,000 hours and over 1,000 subscribers. But even the ones that don't have that, they still get ads and commercials, but the creator themselves doesn't get anything for it. So that's all just part of YouTube. Any channel you go on, if you don't have YouTube Premium, you will get ads. So let's get back to not really much happening in the true crime community. And you guys know I do a lot of reads on true crime. I also cover the court cases. So when I do a read, I follow it from start all the way through. So we do the reads. Once that person is in front of a judge, we cover all the trial and everything too, on top of still doing reads. So the next one coming up, I am assuming, now I haven't seen anything yet in the records, but I will show you guys this, because this is the last, let me just bring it up here. Okay, let me just get it over here. Hang on a second, you guys. Let me just show you this. Okay, so this is the new document that has come out for Brian Koberger. This is the only thing that has come out. The Supreme Court of the state of Idaho. This is the order granting the defendant's motion to change venue. It was entered into the district court, wherein requested that that venue for trial be transferred from Latah County, 2nd Judicial District, in the case listed below for Brian Koberger. Therefore, after due consideration and good cause appearing, they are moving it to Ada County, and they are also changing the judge in the case. The judge is right here. It's going to be Stephen Hippler. I know nothing about this judge, so that's the new judge. Now, this was only dated a few days ago on September 12th. We know that the judge said, I want off the case. So Judge John Judge is off the case. So I don't know what's going to happen, you guys, with that. We're going to have to kind of like a wait and see type thing. And see what new filings are going to come because of that, because he's going to be transferred also to Ada County, to the jail there. He's not going to like it. He's got it pretty easy right now. Marie says, please don't be angry at me. I have something going on and I'm not ready to talk about. I'm so sorry for my absence. Marie, never apologize for that, hon. I've always said, life comes first. Life comes first, my dear. I would never hold that against you, ever, against anyone. Life happens, and family and things going on in your home take precedent over everything, including me and this channel. So don't ever apologize or think that I would be angry with you. That would never be the case. I love you to the moon and back. You know this. Des says, Crystal Pickett, she also does reads on missing persons, and they have all been spot on as well. Those gifts are extremely impressive, accurate. Aw, thank you, Des. Sweet Tooth, you want a question? So when I get to you, I will ask you what your question is, Sweet Tooth. So I go in order that they have come in. So when it gets to your turn for your read, I will ask you what your question is, okay? So that way I don't lose it in chat. Thank you, Sweet Tooth. Yeah, I'm really hoping that that judge takes reign and rules with an iron fist and rules his courtroom. Hello, Amanda. And Nina says, Marie Burks, we love you. And Marie, Marie, you know, you can always message me privately or email privately if and when you do want to talk. I'm not pressuring you at all. But when you're ready, I'll be there. You know it. You know it. So yeah, so I am really expecting that there's going to be some filings in the Brian Koberger case because as it stands right now, we don't have another hearing until I think the end of October, beginning of November. Let me just check here. Let me just check. I think it's actually November. Nothing in September. September 14th, you guys. Excuse me. September 14th, Stephen Stern's trial is supposed to begin for all the photos that were found on his phone. If you guys are interested in that, let me know and I will cover it for you. Karen Reed is in. Yeah, I don't think until October. There's nothing with Brian Koberger until October. But I do feel like there's going to be. Let me just check my phone. September, October, November. Oh, yes, November 7th, Brian Koberger's hearing. So is that still going to go ahead now that it's being moved? I don't know. But if it is, I will keep up on the docket and see whatever's posted in there, go through it. I also get notifications from Vine. So let me just mark that down on here so I don't forget. I just got a new calendar. So November 7th, BK hearing. Now that may be vacated. So I will have to keep checking up on that one. Like I said, since it's been moved to Ada County, that may change. I believe that they're going to have some kind of hearing very shortly because it's just been moved. And once he's moved over to the new jail and everything, I think that that's going to happen. Yes, we love you, Marie. Yes, Elijah was found. Let me see. Okay, Sweet Tooth, let's once it's your turn for your read, I'll get you to re-ask it then because I will forget, number one, and I will lose it in chat here. So once I say, Sweet Tooth, you're up, give me your question, I'll have you repost it to chat so it'll be fresh there. So because I sometimes lose it in chat. So I will let you know ahead of time when your read is next so you can get that into the chat for me. Yes, absolutely. Hey, K Mitch. Hello, K Mitch. We have missed you too. Okay, so let me see if I can pull that up. There's something going on with my computer, so this may cut out. Window. Share. Okay, so let me find Elijah's open from Drive. Elijah View. Let me see. Okay, so this is, see if I can go full screen. There we go. This is the mapping. Now, I know that they said he was found 3 miles northwest. So up here is north. This is east over here. This is west over here. I did have an area here that I was concerned with, and this area here, these two quarries. If you guys remember going back into my reads on him, I had said that I'm being drawn to a quarry. So there is a quarry here and there is a quarry here. I think is this it? Yeah, there's a quarry right here. This is like a quarry here, and closer to where he was is here. These two, and this is where he was last known to be. So would they classify this or this as northwest? I don't know. They're both a little north and west of the residence. So I don't know the exact address. If anybody does, let's check that out while we're waiting for everybody to get in and for reads to start. Whoops. Get that back up there. Let me do it this way. Does anybody know the exact area where he was found? All I know right now is northwest. Now this place here, but they're saying that the area that he was found in, they searched before, and he wasn't found there. And they said they did extensive searching with drones, dogs, search teams, everything, and he was not there. So I'm wondering, was he here? We're going to get the distance here. This is 1.5 miles from where he was, because over here, this is this red dot here. This is where he went missing from. To this quarry is 1.5 miles, and it's kind of like a little north and west. So was he initially here and then moved up to this quarry? Because I was hitting on 2 quarries. And this one is just over 3 miles. This quarry here is just over 3 miles. It's actually almost 3.5 miles. But this is the only other quarry in this area. And it's not, let's measure from here. So from this quarry to this quarry, it's like just over 1.5 miles. And they feel like he'd been moved. So was he moved from this quarry to this quarry? That's where I want to know. Yeah. Spot on with his read too, eh? And people were doubting me, and it's like, okay, well, now it's come out. Does anybody know the exact read? Thank you. Does anybody know the exact place where they found him so we can check it? A lot of people were saying that, yeah, and this is the mom's old house here. So to me, this one makes sense because it's closer. But I do feel like he was here at one point and then moved here, because they said the area that he was found, they had searched. So did they have him here and then move him here? Is that why I got the 2 quarries? Because they believe he had been moved, because the area they said he was found. Now, we just don't know where that area is. Am I even close? Because 3, maybe somebody who's good. So 3 miles northwest would be like, I'm going to make a circle, because this is 3 miles northwest. So it could be anywhere in this area right here between where I'm showing you and this house. This is like 3 miles. So 3 miles anywhere. So it could be anywhere. Let me get rid of this. So it could be really anywhere in this area here. I never heard where he was found. Somebody had said that they got the exact place where he was found. And it's like, okay, how'd you get that? So if somebody maybe Google it. Somebody who's good with it. K-Mitch, you're really good with this stuff. Kate Bell, too, is really good with this stuff. Murray says, I'm going to go back and watch it. Yeah, go back and watch it. That was crazy. Yeah, so 3 miles northwest would keep it somewhere, because this is north up here and this is west. So northwest. So within 3 miles. So that leaves this area right here. This area. I got, maybe this is a little outside of the area. I think I may be, yeah, I'm at almost 3.5 miles here. So I'm a little bit outside of that area, but I want to see how close maybe I was, because 3 miles would be right like here near the mother's house. This would be 3 miles, like in this area. Whoops, let me get rid of this. So 3 miles would be basically in this area here. My second spot is just outside. Okay, Nana. Can anybody search for that and see if they can get an area or even the street or something where he was found? They say it's like it was on a hunter's property that he was getting his property. See, it's going to be right in here somewhere. So it could have been any of these areas that hunters would have used, like even up. No, that's a little too far, I guess. Like I'm even a little too far. I don't know if this is private property or this. What's this? Oh, here's another quarry right here. So that's probably why I was drawn to this area. But that would be private property of a company, not a person, unless there's houses. Oh, there's a house here. Because this is a pretty big area. All this here. All of this here is a pretty big area where maybe hunters would go, because I can't see them hunting where people would be driving. So this here is a pretty big area too. And they said northwest, so it could be here. It could be here. That's why I'm asking. Or here, because look at there, looks like there's a single. Oh yeah, there's a house here, a house here. Maybe in this area. It's going to have to be a big enough area where they're not going to, their bullets aren't going to be going at houses, right? But yeah, I was drawn to this area here. And this is right near the water and stuff. But there's also a big area here too that looks like it's probably a lot of private property. Yes, please. No, yeah, don't be looking for it then, Kate. If you're driving, don't be looking for it. Cambridge said just north of the Girl Scout camp. Okay, so where is Girl Scout camp? Oh, wrong one. Girl Scout camp in Wisconsin near, near, I forgot everything already. National Transportation Fire Department. Okay, girls, okay, hang on a sec. This is all girls. What river is this? West Twin River. Near West Twin River. Oh my gosh. Oh, it can't be. Well, it's not here, that's for sure. And the other one is way over here. That's like 30 miles. That's not it. I don't see your last post. A deer hunter clearing land to prepare for the upcoming hunting season. Yeah. On his property in Two Rivers, a city in Manitowoc County, Wisconsin. Yeah. Well, that's where I just put. But I'm not. Oh, camp. There's a camp. Wait a minute. There's a camp. There's a camp. What's this? Camp Manitou. But that's not a Girl Scout camp. So there is a Camp Manitou. Okay, Crystal, I've got you. When I get to you, I will be asking for your questions. Clearing. Okay, K. Mitch says, I do have you, Crystal Pickett. You're on the list. On private property found by a deer hunter clearing his land for deer season. Yeah. Nana had sent me a link, and I did read that, but I'm not. Mary Michael! Yay! Good to see you. I missed you. Okay, so this is a camp, but as you can see up here, it's not saying it's a Girl Scout camp though, but there is a camp thing here. But where would that be? Because this is all for this quarry. There's the fire department, and there's where her mom lived. What's this? What's that? See, this is where I was drawn to. See, drawn here, got quarry like other place. So this is where I was drawn to. What is down here, though? What's this? It looks like a private residence. See, I don't see no camp or anything here, you guys. Unless this road comes up and around into this camp. But this still doesn't look like a camp to me. It looks like a private residence, and we can't get there. But anyway, I'm anxious to see when we can get, this is 1 day old information. Yeah, I don't know. But this is where the mom's farmhouse is. I'm just anxious. So if anybody, even at the end of this video, in the description below, you guys can give me, if you do find that address, like even if it's like Williford Farms, East Shore Road, Crystal Springs Road, even if we can get, this is number 8, it's saying here, Manitou Drive. I don't know if you could get in. It looks like you could get in through there, but there's a whole bunch of different roads. If we can get like a road, it would be great. In the comment section, yeah, not the description. So yeah, that's going to be interesting, you guys. It's going to be really interesting. I want to see how close I got on that. So let's get going. Let me take some of my coffee. My allergies, you guys, are through the roof so far. It seems so good. But if I mute myself, it's because I'm sneezing up a storm or coughing up a storm. Willow, check chat. They gave the location, Nana says. Where, Nana? Can you put it in the chat, Nana? I got your super chat, Crystal. And when we get to you, I will announce it beforehand and I'll say, Crystal, you're up. And then you can give me your question when I say that. No problem. Hopefully you get the answers that you are looking for. 1 day old. Okay, hang on. Let me see. You're very welcome, Crystal. I checked chat. I checked chat. Nana says Nana said they gave the location. Where's the location? K-Mitch says I did. Okay, let me scroll back up. Camp Manitou. Oh, that was it? But that doesn't say it's a Girl Scout camp. Are you sure that's the one? Oh gosh, let me get that again. Hang on. Let me go back to Google Earth here. I think I'm going to have to upgrade my computer soon, you guys, because it's getting really slow. Or take it in. Elijah View. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me show this. Okay. See, it says Camp Manitou. It doesn't say girl. Excuse me. They called it both names? Did they call it by Camp Manitou? Because if so, I'm not far off then. See, I was drawn to this right here. This quarry lake thing. And it says Serenity Lake. Serenity Lake, two rivers. I wouldn't classify that as a lake. I think that's from them digging because they got their hoses and everything going in it. I think that's from the quarry. Where's that going? See, there's a hose coming across here. I don't know where it goes to though, because I don't see it coming out over here anywhere. But this is the quarry that I got. Okay, so they said just north of Camp Manitou. So north would be up here somewhere. Just north would be up here somewhere then. Probably over here. North. Where'd that go? Okay, so those Camp. So anywhere north of here, I'd like to get the exact location. So if it's north of Camp Manitou, it's probably over here then that they found him. But I wasn't far off, you guys. How far off would I have been? Under a mile. Because you got to think he's getting it ready for hunting season. So it's got to be in bush, right? So if it's here, I'm under a mile off. I'm in a good area here. And if it's, where else? Over here, I'm a mile off. Now, would that be within 3 miles up here? No, that's 4 miles. This is just over 3 miles. And they said north, so maybe here. Look, I don't think this would be big enough, so maybe here. But still, I was in the right area. Still a mile. Within a mile. In thick woods. So yeah, this is 4 miles away, so thick woods, like this is thick. This is thick here. I just find like there's so much around here that could get shot, though. I don't know. But here too is really thick. This is all within 3, and anywhere here, like here, up here, up here. I would say I got within a mile because I got here. Okay, let me see. Nana. Me back, it started a little, and it started a little over 3 miles and off of Christy Bob Lane. Okay, so let's look for Christy Bob Lane. Where's that spot? So it's got to be here because this is too far. Okay, let's see. What's this? Right here? What's this? Oh, this is Crystal Lane right here. We've got a Crystal Lane. What's it called again? Christy Bob Lane. East Shore Road. What's this? See, it's got to be near this. What's this? What's this here? Lakeside. Let's see. I don't know. We're looking, guys. Let me know if you see it. Like, put big stop signs or something if you see me. If you see it and I don't. Manitou, East Shore. Okay, it's got to be around. Okay, let's see up here. What's this? Prairie Lane. Manitou. What's up here? What's this one? Scherner. What's this? No, that's a drive. Prairie Lane is here. This is Prairie. This is Prairie. This is Prairie. Okay, so where's the next? Okay. Lazy Acre Lane is here. East Shore Road. What's this? That's like for the farmer's fields. This is somebody's driveway. This one here is Lazy Acre Lane, East Shore Road. What's this? Rocky something. Rocky. What's this? Beringer Road. Meadows Way Lane. What was it again? Christy Bob Lane. Old Highway Q. Shoto Road. Where are we? Northwest. So these are out of the questions. What was up here? Meadow Way Lane is right here. What's up here? Behringer Road, West Rocky Lane. Christy Bob, right here. Here is Christy Bob Lane, you guys. Look at Christy Bob Lane is right here. Christy Bob Lane. Okay, how far is it? So Christy Bob Lane, where does it start? So it starts here. Christy Bob Lane, Christy Bob Lane, Christy Bob Lane, Christy Bob Lane, and it ends here. So I was in the right area because this is Christy Bob Lane right here, you guys. Christy Bob Lane. Oh, with a Christy Bob Lane. Oh, okay. This is Kisty, Kisty Bob Lane. Are you sure, Nana, it's Christy and not Kisty? Because if it's Kisty, I was right. I was in the area because this is Kisty, Kisty hyphenated Bob LN Lane. So let's see if there's a Christy. Because she said Christy. Unless there's a Christy. What's this? Meadow Way Lane, Behringer Road, Rocky K Lane. Yeah, but are you sure it was Christy and not because here's Manitou? It's got to be this one. Kisty, Kisty, because here's Kisty Bob Lane and here's Manitou Drive. And here's the camp. So here's Manitou Drive and here's Kisty Bob Lane. And here's the camp. Let me mark that. Hang on. Got to mark this. Just in case. And I'm going to mark this. Kisty hyphenated BOBLN. I'm going to mark it just in case that is it. I'll mark it yellow because we're not sure. But here's the camp. Kamich said this is the camp that they were referring to, so that's why it's red. Is that it? Kisty Bob Lane is right here. If that is. But Nana's saying it's Christy. See, again, Christy Bob. This is Kisty, Kisty. So let me look. Okay, so it's going to line up with, unless there's a Christy. What's this? And don't forget, it's got to be northwest. So north of this here. So it's above here. Yes, Nana. Right here is Manitou Drive. I'm going to mark it right here. Manitou Drive. So we'll mark that red because we know that's Manitou Drive. Okay, so here's Manitou Drive right here. Here is a camp. I don't know if that's the Girl Scout camp, but there is a Kisty Bob, Kisty Bob Lane right here. So there's Manitou Drive right here. Nana. There's not a Christie, and I haven't seen a Christie Lane unless it's over here somewhere. Shoto Road, but it's northwest, so I don't see any other. This is Meadowvale Way and Behringer Road, Rocky K Lane. And here's the West Twin River. I don't know. I don't know if I'm on the right spot. If I am, I was pretty damn close because I said this Corey. And I do believe that he was down here first and moved up to here. I think this was the initial disposal area and then moved up here. But anyway, okay, then maybe you have the right name. Christy Bob Lane. Yeah, but this is spelled Kisty, Bob Lane. So I don't know if I've got the right one. We'll have to wait and see, you guys, until more information comes out. And then we'll be able to see how close I got. We've been messing around with that for almost an hour. So maybe it is. I don't know. But until I find out for sure, because maybe there is a Christy, Bob. Unspoken Butterfly. Good to see you. They are $25 now. Oh, there you go. Okay. I wasn't sure if you knew. I got you. Did you want the black deck, hon? Okay, and the black deck. I got to start writing this down because I know Des always wants the black deck. Yes, it has been a while, my dear. Okay, so Sweet Tooth and Crystal both want questions answered. So I've got Des, DD, Sweet Tooth, Crystal, but Sweet Tooth and Crystal want just a question. So we will move to the other decks for just questions. Not yet, Crystal. We are just starting the reads now. I've got Des first, then DD, then Sweet Tooth, then Crystal, then Unspoken Butterfly. Sorry, we got off topic there talking about the Elijah view. Okay, Des, we got Mama up already. Let's see what's going on with you, what's surrounding you. Let's see. There we go. Whoa, there we go. Savage. She who is wild. Wild stuff is about to happen. Why does that not surprise me? We're gonna get some cards on that to see what's surrounding that. The lily. We got the lily, which talks about peace. You ever hear of the peace lily? To me, that's what lilies are representing, is some kind of peace, either wanted or peace coming. This is something, see the anchor? This is telling me about things settling down also. And the ship. This is about some kind of movement happening. So with this, with the savage, she who is wild, I feel like somebody could be about to go off the rails or something wild about to happen. We'll figure this out with the cards that come out with it. But right now, I feel like things have been so rocky for so long with, you see the water, The water is always emotions, okay? In the tarot deck, this would be indicative of any cups cards coming out. Also deals with emotions and relationships, right? So I do feel like, and look at, we've got an anchor with it too. The anchor is almost like stability, something talking about stability here. I've got the peacefully, all I want to do is live my life in peace. We've got the ship, the rocky waters that have been happening, the change, trying to put distance between stuff like that when we got the ship with it too in the rocky waters. Try to distance yourself from that, just wanting peace, right? And then with the anchor, we've got stability. This is about things settling down finally. So let's get some information on these. So I do feel like something is going to really go off the rails that is going to finally bring things, I'm not going to say to a closure, but I'm going to say that things are finally going to start settling down, taming down a bit. So I want to know first about the movement, because I do see some movement happening here. So let's go on the movement. What is going on with the movement? The movement, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is very concerned, scared, not only about money, but about financial things that have already been set. This is a lot of somebody being, this is also a deadbeat. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is also a deadbeat. Somebody wanting to protect their money and is very scared. They're overthinking things now. So I think that there's going to be some mistakes that are made because of the overthinking, doing maybe too much. The Lovers, this is an infidelity. I feel like there's an infidelity that is also going to be coming out of this. I think I know what this is talking about when it comes to you, because somebody's about to lose their balance. In a lot of ways with the Lovers in reverse, this could be like a loss of give and take in a relationship, but that's not where you're at. So the way that we got to take this is to the point where things have been so one-sided, things are going to level out and balance out. Somebody is going to be getting a rude awakening here. I feel like the peace is coming. This is also stability. So let's see what that is about. I do feel like there's going to be some movement in what has been happening as of late. I feel like with this overthinking too much, somebody's going to make a big mistake. The finances are going to improve somehow. So I don't know if he's going to make you an offer regarding finances. But I do see him still trying to be very one-sided, still keeping things balancing in his favor. But I don't see you standing for it this time because the peace is coming, right? With the anchor, we've got two that have come out. Yeah, see the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups in the upright. This is getting what you're deserved. So I do feel like you really have to push it. I know I've told you this 100 times. You got to buck up and fight for yourself because nobody else is going to fight for you. But I do see standing your ground and getting what you want here with the Nine of Cups. This is luck. This is finally accomplishing, getting things accomplished. So I do feel like there's going to be an offer coming your way. The Ace of Cups also, this is a fulfillment, okay? So I do feel like the fulfillment is also with finances finally being fulfilled. So I do feel like you're going to start getting something financially. There's going to be an offer made. Don't take that offer as it stands. Buck up, put your chest out and say, no, this is what I'll settle for, nothing less. And I do believe he's going to give into it because he's scared. He's scared right now. He's overthinking. And now would be a good time to have that kind of conversation because I think he's in a very vulnerable place right now. We'll see what comes out later. But I do feel like he's in a vulnerable place. And then we've got the lily here, and I've got it's a peace lily. Finally, some peace coming to. We got the emperor. This is a coldness. He's going to be very cold. He's going to be very confrontational at first, but I think it's to scare you into submission almost. You got to stand your ground. You've got to stand your ground here. It's almost like he's going to try and force everything in his favor, and that's where you've got to stand up for yourself. Well, we got the Three of Pentacles. He's about to make a big mistake, and it's going to go in your favor. It's going to go in your favor, and that's where the peace is finally going to come from. He's about to make a big mistake somewhere, and it's going to cost him, because it's going to set the way things have been going. It's been so one-sided on his side so far. I feel like that's about to change. But you got to stand up. You can't give in. Like, there's going to be an offer. Don't give in to the first offer. You tell him what you will settle for. Go by on the last mediation thing that you had and find something that you're going to be comfortable with and stand your ground on it. Because he's going to give in. Because I feel it's going to be here. You're finally going to have that peace. And this is the stability. And this is him being scared. He doesn't want this going into a judge's hands. That's for sure. So I do feel, even though he may say no at first, that it ain't going to happen. See, seduction. And I don't mean this in a way that you're going to seduce him, but this is like, it's my way or the highway, buddy. I do feel like it's going to be tempting. It's going to be too tempting for him not to accept. And the chaser. This is fear of abandonment and fear of other issues. So I do feel like he is going to give in, but you have got to stay firm. He's concerned right now, really heavily concerned about what is going to happen. So I do feel like there is, I know there's a meeting that's supposed to be happening. Stand your ground. Stand your ground and do not settle for anything less than exactly what you want, because the tables have turned. Everything is in your favor right now, and we know why, right? Let's see what comes out here. See what he's up to. Let's see what he's up to. Oh boy. Yelena. Look at she who knows. This is not gender specific, so it's he who knows. And this is about a resolution. Okay? This is resolution. Look, resolution, clarity, wisdom. Resolution is what jumped out to me. Number one, resolution. He wants to resolve all this. He wants to resolve it outside of court. I do believe that let's see what comes out. He's all in the phase right now of resolving things. I do still feel like, whoops, that didn't flip over right now. I do feel that he is getting scared. Yeah. See this with the house. He wants a resolution. This is home, family, warmth, comfort, security, stuff like that. He wants resolution. He wants this to be finalized. The clover. This is being about trying to get lucky. And I don't mean that way. I'm meaning like he feels like if he can get you to agree to certain things, that there's an opportunity there for him to save. For me, this is all about finances. Yeah, this is a problem. Birds of a feather flock together. Look at the two birds, and this is a problem. The birds signify a problem that he is trying to resolve, and he hopes to get lucky and come out, and not lucky that way. Lucky with the talks and the agreements that can or cannot be made. He's hoping that things go in his favor. He gets lucky. He's willing to take that chance. I want to talk to you later about this because there's something I need to tell you, but off camera. But this is an opportunity. He has an opportunity right now to save his ass regarding the house, the home. The house signifies the home and family. So that's what he's trying to do right now. He's trying to push his luck. He's hoping luck is on his side. He has hope. That's what this is. With fixing this problem, fixing the chatter that's going on regarding his home life, the home. This is family. This is his own security also. He's trying to protect his assets also. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so let's go about what's he hoping? Let's start over here. What's he hoping to get lucky with the Queen of Swords with you? He's hoping he can convince you of certain things. And look at this. We've got the Queen of Swords and we got the Knight of Swords. Or the King of Swords, sorry. So we got the King and Queen of Swords. And the King is in reverse. The Queen is upright. That's what we got with this lucky. So he is hoping that the King of Swords in reverse is somebody who's like a dictator. Look at the way I've done things all along has gone good up until the point that I screwed around on you and we broke up. But I was able to keep things in line. But he's also very controlling. So he is going to still try and have things go his way. But being with this luck, we've got the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is somebody who is very witty. So you're going to have a comeback for everything that he tries to say, and also brutal honesty. That's what's going to make him change maybe the way that he was planning on doing things here. Because I do still see the luck that he was hoping to have here isn't going to go his way because of the Queen of Swords coming out in the upright. See, look at this. He's going to be pissed off. It's not going to go his way or exactly how he thought it was going to be, even though he thought that he was going to be able to still have some luck with controlling the situation. That's not going to come to be. But he's still going to feel for some reason, and I hope it's not what I'm thinking, because this is still telling me that there is still something he's going to get that he shouldn't. So I feel like you're going to give in on something, Des, and that scares me. Right now, he's concerned about the two birds. I feel like the two birds are signifying the two of you that are there right now. You know what I mean? In his life right now, and controlling certain things, and that can have an impact on him. Let's see. This is all about having a problem. There's a lot of chatter going on. This is anxiety. He's very restless over this, about how things are going to turn out. There's a lot of gossip going around, and it is starting to wear him down. He's not happy about it. And it has to do with these two birds. Look at these two birds. We know who they are. The Four of Wands. Look at this. Like in the upright, he's ready to go to battle, right? Ready to fight anybody and everybody, ready to go to battle. He's lacking that right now. So to me, because there's two of you that he has to battle at the same time, this is, he's scared to fight the two of you at the same time. This is why I think he's going to try and make some kind of an agreement with you really soon. And he's going to do that because he doesn't feel he can battle two at the same time and win. He feels that he can break you down and have you believing certain things. Let's see what those things are. Seven of Pentacles. See the money? This is in the upright. That's what he's concerned about, is his money. And we've got the King of Cups. We've got the King of Cups here also. So with the two little birds, he feels like he can get one over on you still, that he can still kind of direct you in a way. He still thinks that he can get you to agree to things that you shouldn't be agreeing to. And he's going to get you to sign it. Don't sign anything. Don't sign anything before going over it with a legal representative, because he feels like he's got to take care of one problem before he has to start taking care of another. He's scared that these two things are going to both happen at the same time. So he is going to try and make a deal. Everything is in your favor right now. He's scared. His anxiety and everything is through the roof. He's restless. So I feel like he's having a hard time sleeping and everything too here. The Seven of Pentacles coming out. This is him doing whatever he has to do to get the results that he wants. Even if it means giving up some of his pentacles here, which is money. He's still going to get a deal here, because over here I got it that you're going to give in to something. And I've been telling you all along not to do certain things, and you do it anyway. So I know you're going to do it anyway because it's here. You're going to do it anyway. You're going to agree to it. Which to him puts him still in a good position, he feels. He feels like you're a pushover. I can do this. She's a pushover. All I've got to do is say or do certain things. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to say that he has a lot of ammunition. The King of Cups, uncaring. Yeah. The only person he cares about is himself. As long as he gets what he needs, he doesn't care. Let's go to the house and the family. I'm anxious to see what's going on with this house and family, because I feel like this is something he wants to get rid of. It's not only that it's a constant reminder, but it's a thorn in his side also. That's what I'm feeling right now with that coming out where it did. That's too many. But let's see what comes out regarding the house. Why is the house out here for him? Home, family, work, security, privacy. Those things. Oh my gosh. See, I told you there's so much coming out here. Okay, let's take it. Take it as it's come out. Okay, so we got the Six of Swords in the upright. This is moving on from trauma. And look at in the boat. Take all the crap with you and just leave. He does. He wants you out of there. He doesn't want to have to continue, number one, to keep financing that house. He wants you out. He feels like he's going to try and convince you too that it's the best for both of you. But in reality, it's the best for him. Maybe that's where this control thing is coming in over here. I know what's best. Look at blah, blah, blah. And keep us afloat, whatever. He is going to say that this is going to benefit both of you. There's going to be an offer with this too. And it's going to be all or nothing. All or nothing. The Empress in reverse. He feels like he's being smothered. All of this is smothering him. Now he's got the two to deal with. He feels smothered. We've got the Magician. There's going to be some trickery going on. He's going to try and trick you into agreeing to stuff and signing papers. Don't do it. Strength. He's got some doubt. He's really got some doubt if this is going to be good for him long term. He's seeing there's an insecurity and self-doubt regarding his own residence right now. He's doubting whether it's a good idea for him to even stay where he is right now. There's a lot of self-doubt with him. I think he really doesn't even know what direction he wants to go into himself. But he wants to get rid of the house. He feels by getting rid of that house that he gets rid of all the memories and everything else that went with it. And I do see some trickery happening here. He's going to try and get you to do things that you should not be doing. But he feels like he can give you the illusion that this is going to, think about it. This is going to be so much better. He's going to try and throw a large sum of money at you to try and convince you to take his offer. And it's going to include getting rid of that house. And he's going to try and convince you that it's for the best for both of you. Then I can give you all the money that you need, Des. Blah, 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 blah. Like, he is really scared right now about having to deal with these two at the same time. I think there's more to it than that too. But karmic relationships, turmoil, resentment, letting go. Like, he wants to just get rid of all of this. He wants it all dealt with so he can leave it behind him. Let's see. I want to see what's on the bottom too. The snake. Yeah. He's going to do what he has to come out still okay, because he knows that he has, and I see 2 more battles. So even though he gets this completed with you regarding this house thing, and I feel like this part is all about you. This is about the 2 of you, and then this is about you and him again. I feel like that's his main concern right now, is getting rid of that house and getting things settled up with you. He's scared to have to deal with both of you at the same time. The snake. What's it say? Over your shoulder, the other woman. Yeah, see? Look at that. The other woman. He's scared to deal with the 2 of yous at the same time. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. There we go. What'd I say? Like, he's going to say and do whatever he needs to get you to do what he wants. And he feels that he's going to have to be really sweet, but he does feel that he can get one over on you here and get you to sign something. So be careful of that. Don't agree to anything. Set your boundaries. Set what you will settle for and what you won't. And don't stray from that. He thinks he's on a winning streak here. But he's really scared. And in all, actually, from what I've seen from them cards, thank you, Mama. From what I just seen from those cards, he's terrified right now. He's terrified. Like, he's ready to get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, let me refresh this here. Let me just scratch this one off. Oh, Norton, piss off. So that's that. Okay, that's better. I couldn't see chat. Message me so you don't forget. Just remind me. I can't message while I'm doing reads. I don't want to be sidetracked. Oh. Okay, Sweet Tooth. What is your question? Sweet Tooth, you are up. What is your question? Sweet Tooth, is the long distance relationship I am pursuing good for me, or am I making a mistake and just stay where I am and who I'm with? We're going to get a yes or no. This is my yes or no deck. We're going to get a yes or no answer for you, and then we will go in to see why you got the answer that you did. Okay, for Sweet Tooth. Is the long distance relationship she is pursuing good for her, or is she making a mistake, and should she stay where she is? So, I'm going to ask, is the long distance relationship you're pursuing good for you? Should you go for that relationship over the one you're in? Yes or no? Yes. Feels right. Good idea. Aligned with your values. So I got yes. So the question that you asked is about the long distance relationship that you're pursuing. Is it good for you? And should you make that change? I'm getting yes. I'm going to go to this first. Okay, we want to know why. So why is that relationship? Why should she? Oh gosh, that just went on the floor. Let me grab it. Oh. Okay, let me take this off the screen. So we got the moving on. The moving on, okay, states someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. So I do feel like the relationship that you are in right now, I think you already know that is become either a stalemate, either it's not serving you anymore, like you guys aren't on the same page, maybe don't want the same things. Maybe this person is becoming emotionally unavailable, maybe not making you a priority, right? So is that why you got the yes answer that you should move on? Let's get a little bit more insight. I'll pull a couple cards here. Okay, so the Eight of Wands. I feel like it's at a stalemate. The relationship that you're in, because I've got you got to move on. It's time to move on. I feel like the relationship that you're in right now with this Eight of Wands in reverse, like things have become stale. It's almost like you were hoping different things would have been happening or certain things changing. It's almost like at a stalemate with a lot of things, or the relationship itself has totally just gone stale. I feel, let's see, why is it a good idea? Because I've got, yes, it's a good idea for you to move on. Why is it a good idea for her to move on to this new relationship? Why is it a good idea for her to move on to this new relationship? We got two cards. We'll take them out in the order. The Tower. See, when I get the Tower, this is all about the home. This is where you are now. Okay. This is your second one. I'm going to put it down here for a minute. You see like the crown being blown off the top. I just feel like there's a lot of maybe even arguing, instability, a lot of bickering back and forth. Somebody's pride is keeping them from moving forward with certain things. So I think maybe there's broken promises here also. I don't know if there was agreements as to how certain things were going to go and somebody's going back on that. But I just feel like everything is blowing up at home. It's not just one thing in particular. I feel like it's a lot of little things that have become now a big, huge thing. I've also got the Four of Cups. Somebody's stuck in the past and is regretting decisions that they made. This is also somebody who's not ready to let go yet, but is in denial. So I don't know if you've tried to maybe with the person that you are with right now, that you have tried to maybe discuss things, and it just seems like you can't get through. Everything is at a standstill. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of regret if you stay in that relationship over this new one. So by this read here, by this question being asked, I do feel that it is time to move on. So that is your question answered for you, Sweet Tooth. Okay, Crystal. Sweet Tooth says yes. You are very welcome. Okay, Sweet Tooth. I hope that helps you, Sweet Tooth. Again, if you felt that resonating, that is your loved ones that have crossed over, that are on the other side, that are wanting you, because don't forget, these messages that you get, Sweet Tooth, they're not coming from me. They are coming from your loved ones on the other side. When your loved ones on the other side, they want to see you do well, right? They watch over you. They can see everything. When you get up and you leave a room, they can still see what's going on behind closed doors, right? They're the ones that are bringing you these messages because they want to see you do well. They want to see you succeed. And this is how they bring out their messages. So even if there's something in here that it's like, oh, really? Because I don't know that yet. It's because they're seeing it and they're giving you that information. You can ask Nana, who is still in chat, or I think it was Nana. I said, whoa, I don't know. That doesn't resonate with me. I said, the Nana is coming. Was it you, Nana, a couple weeks ago? And sure enough, it came. So even though not all of it may resonate with you right now, I don't know if it does because you haven't answered, but I hope that what came out here is giving you the validation that you needed, that it is time to move on. Okay. And you are very welcome. Thank you so much. What you see about their marriage, she has 5 kids. Oh boy. I'm going to try and condense this. Okay. What you see about their marriage, she has 5 kids. Okay, let's see. I feel Johnny will walk away. He wanted to remarry his first wife, and she was in a whole marriage, then a relationship when she met Johnny. I feel she wanted Johnny to take care of her and her kids. Okay, so you want to know. Feel Johnny will walk away. He wanted to remarry his first wife, and she was in a whole marriage, then a relationship when she met Johnny. Okay, so Johnny, let me see if I get this right. Johnny wanted to remarry, you feel like he wanted to remarry his first wife, right? But she was in a whole marriage and relationship when she met Johnny. Oh. Who was in a whole relationship or marriage when she met Johnny? I feel she wanted Johnny to take care of her and her kids. I need to know specifically what the question is going to be here so I can put it out. He told his first wife he wanted to remarry her. Okay, so is it the first wife that has 5 kids and is in a whole other relationship? Gigi was in a whole... Okay. I want to know, will Johnny and Gigi's marriage last and for how long? Okay, so one is Johnny and the other is Gigi. Okay, and then last. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we are going to get a card to represent Johnny. And we're going to get a card that represents Gigi. So give me a card that represents Johnny. Well, I got 2. Number 1, the 5 of Wands to me is a bullying card. So he's feeling like he's being bullied or pushed into something he doesn't. Okay, let me get this off screen. With the 5 of Wands to me is the bullying card. So to me, either he's being bullied or he's a bully, because I got the 6 of Wands. This is a celebration. This is victory and success. So I got the 5 of Wands in reverse and I got the 6 of Wands upright. So to me, we'll get more on this. This is representing him. He's used to winning. He's used to getting what he wants. Success, celebration. Okay, let's get a card to represent, what's this girl? Gigi. The Seven of Wands. She's ready to go to battle. Uh-oh. Okay, so I asked for cards that represent, because this is where I've got to start with this. I've got the Seven of Wands that is signifying Gigi. This is somebody who's ready to go to battle. She is not afraid to speak her mind. And this is what I want. And I'm not going to stop until I get it. This is also being very assertive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I want to see what is on his mind. What is on his mind right now regarding his marriage with Gigi? So what is Johnny's train of thought right now when it comes to Gigi? He's taking a chance. I feel like it's almost, I know it's gambling, but to me, he's worried about money. Money and finances. I've got her. Look at this, the divorce and a pregnancy. Oh my God. Is she trying to get pregnant again? Because I feel here like he wants to get a divorce and there's a pregnancy involved. So I don't know if she's trying to get pregnant. I don't know if these 5 kids are hers and his, but I'm seeing that he wants a divorce. He's ready to get out of this. He took a chance. I don't know. We're going to get some more on this because I'm just asking for cards that represent them. I do believe that he is thinking about a divorce, and is he willing to take the chance? Because now he's got more to lose. Let's see what's on her agenda. See what's on her. Right away, I'm telling you, she's going to battle. No holes barred. She is going to battle. She is not one to sit down and take shit from anybody. And I don't see her doing it here. This is the honeymoon phase ending. Okay, one turned over. Let me find it. Distance. Yeah. One more, please, regarding Gigi, please. Oops, there it is. I've got the move on. So with her, okay, I've already said she's ready to go to battle. I do think that she knows there's something up, and I do think it's this. I feel like he's being bullied. And like he just wants what's best for everybody, but I feel like he's being bullied. I think that she may even try and say that she's pregnant. And he feels like it would be taking a chance. This is taking chances. The gambling is taking chances. And problems with that if it gets to this, because she's going to bleed him dry. He knows it. With the Seven of Wands with her, I feel like she says, okay, well, the honeymoon phase is over. The distance here, she feels the physical and emotional distance that I feel like he's put her at an emotional distance, and she's feeling it. And she's feeling like somebody's moving on. This is someone's unavailable. This is things, it's over. It's over. But is she going to allow this to happen? Is she going to give him the divorce? Are they going to break up? Let's see. I feel like She knows there's something up. I feel he's ready to get out of this relationship. I feel like he feels like she's trying to bully him into certain things, saying and doing certain things. He is worried about the money aspect. What's this going to cost him? I do feel he's going to bring it up that he wants out, and she's going to throw on him like I'm pregnant to try and get him to stay. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But she's going to throw that at him, trying to manipulate him. I feel like she's very much a manipulator here. She's willing to do anything. She's going to battle. She's willing to do anything to get what she wants out of this, even if that means like trapping him. She's felt that he's been distant from her. So this is toxic. If you're asking me, it's toxic. Okay, so no. I got no. Making a final effort, falling away, and withering. So I do feel like this relationship is going to be breaking up. I don't know how much longer. I don't know why I'm getting 6 to 8. So that's to me 6. From what I'm seeing here of their relationship, I'm saying within 6 to 8 months, this is going to be like deuces. I'm out. I don't think he's going to hold on much longer. Like I said, I'm seeing something here where somebody's going to take a chance. He's very concerned about the money aspect. I know that. It's almost like he's tried and tried and tried and tried. And there's just no getting past certain things. Like this is, to me, the 5 of Wands is a bully card. It's like I try to give you everything and it's never enough. You're always wanting more. I do feel this is going to come up, and I think it's going to be within the next 6 to 8 months. I do feel she's going to be fighting this all the way. The honeymoon's over. He's at a distance. Physically and emotionally, I feel that the partners are both at a distance, and this is moving on. Somebody wants out, and it's not her. I feel it's him, but she's going to put up a huge fight. Like this is going to get dirty. She could be also accusing him of a pregnancy. I don't know. But I do see a pregnancy in here also, whether she's going to say she's pregnant to try and keep him, or she finds out because this is on his side, finding out about somebody he's maybe gotten pregnant. Maybe he's already seeing somebody else. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm getting from the other side. But she is going to put up one hell of a fight. So he's got to prepare himself. Like, don't even mention this word until you've got yourself so prepared and expect anything from her, because I feel like she's a little off her rocker. I'm sorry if she's a friend of yours or whatever, but to me, this woman is like right off her rocker. Like there's nothing that she won't do to get what she wants. So be careful with that. That's bad. Like I see toxicity everywhere with this relationship, toxicity all over it. Okay, let me get that off. Miss Missy. And I got you, Miss Missy. Miss Missy, so good to see you. Okay, let me get my chat screen back up. Let me just check here. Hang on. Do I got Mary Michael down? Okay, hang on. I got Mary Michael also. Sorry, Mary Michael. And you got a question about the car. Okay, I'm going to ask you again when I get to you, Mary Michael. I'll go on Friday's change. I don't know if I'm going to remember that, Mary Michael. So when I get to you, please say it again. Okay. I got to, oh my gosh, Crystal. Okay. Thank you so much. What do you see about their marriage? You feel joining walk away, you want to marry his first wife. I think I see that. I'm not so sure about getting back with the first wife. I didn't see that happening because I see somebody else pregnant. Uh, okay, so Gigi is the second wife that has 5 kids. Oh, he married somebody that had 5 kids? Oh, crap. Sorry, you guys. Thank you, K. Mitch. I seen this. Here I am talking away, talking away. Let me go back up here. Where did I just see that? Uh, so she lost her baby last year. That could be what the pregnancy thing is over. She could be probably blaming him for that. She may try to get pregnant to keep him. Yes, that did come out. But then you say she knows she can't get pregnant anymore because she's 45. People do get pregnant. I've seen a woman get pregnant in her 50s. So she very much can get pregnant. She's very manipulative. Yes, that came out. Oh, they live together in an apartment. Wow. Yeah, stay away from her. She is a nut. She is going to go to all ends of the earth to get what she wants. Miss Missy had asked if it was too late. It's never too late for you, ever. Yeah, if you don't know her, stay away. She's not somebody you want to get messed up with. I got you. I didn't ask that question because it wasn't part of the questions that you paid for. So, well, you can pick right back up. You don't miss anything. If you do, you can just rewind a little bit. Sound is off. Sorry about that, you guys. Oh, your chat was frozen? Yeah, you may have to refresh. Thank you, K Mitch. Okay, Mary Michael. Thank you. Know me and my memory, Mary. You can hear me now, can't you? I did go back over it. There's just too much to go in depth about that, Crystal, but a pregnancy did come up. So it's either she's blaming him for losing a baby or she's going to try and get pregnant again. There could be something else there. I don't know because I didn't ask the question. Okay, you can hear me now? Okay, she was pregnant by her ex-husband. Okay. I'm here. Okay, thank you, sister. Yeah. K Mitch gave me the stop, 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 stop. Yes, I did mute myself because I had to sneeze again and I forgot. You know me. Me and my memory, it's like you're very welcome, Crystal. But I do see that marriage ending in the next 6 to 8 months is what I got. All good? All good in the hood? She is, Crystal. Like, this woman, it's like, if the pregnancy thing doesn't work, she's going to try something else. Like, he's not going to get out of this easy. He's not going to get out. He's got good reason. Like with the clarifiers that came out, he was scared about the finances and what is going to happen if he's to leave her. That's what he is scared about. And she is going to stop at nothing. Like, she's psycho. She's psycho. Like, this is the type of woman I can see her taking. Like, I'm seeing a baseball bat being taken to his windows on his car. So if that happens, don't be surprised because I told you. Like, I see her trying to destroy everything. I see her ripping up photos maybe that he has. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I'm being shown photos being either burnt or ripped up. Or maybe both, ripped up and then burnt. I see a baseball bat and windows getting smashed out on a vehicle. Is that her or am I getting it somewhere? I feel it's coming still because you're the last read that I did. I feel it coming from there still. Like, he's going to have to decide because to me, the more I see it happening, like him saying, okay, I'm done, deuces, I'm out, the crazier she's going to get as time progresses. And I see somebody in jail. Okay, I got to close that down. Stop, 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 stop. Put it to rest. Stop, stop. Put it to rest. There's like, it's flying at me. Uh-oh. It's going to be one of those things, like, I got to shut this down because information is still coming. But yeah, it's going to be, if I can't have that, you're not going to have it either. And I see her destroying it. I love you, Mary Michael. Crystal, I've got to stop there because it's going way past what? Okay. It's going way out of the realm of your questions. So, okay. Unspoken butterfly. If you want those questions answered, like it's a one topic thing, you'd have to pay for more questions being answered, Crystal, because I've gone way outside of the questions already. Okay, and it's just not fair for everybody else. But yeah, she's a nut. Stay the frig away from her, man. Like, okay. Unspoken butterfly. Let's see what we got up for you, my dear. You're very welcome, Crystal. Okay, let me just take the chat off so I'm not distracted. You guys will still see chat. I just want it off of my screen here. All right. Okay. Unspoken butterfly. Eternia. This is about a journey. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to mean, unspoken butterfly, that you're going on a journey. This could also be a new path that's about to be taken. She who becomes. So right now I am feeling that's what it is, but let's see what comes out in the cards. Okay, why is she who becomes? Why is she there? What is this about? And it's on the floor. Go figure. Oh. Ooh. We got the whip. This is about moving on from like heartaches, from abuse, from pain. Oh boy. That's not a bad thing because it's telling me it's going forward. Like this is going to be a new journey. It's also about hard work. The mouse. This is being stressed out. We're going to get clarification on each of these cards, but this is also about a theft. Something being stolen. You know how the mouse comes out and steals all your food? This is also about something being stolen or something being taken from you. We're going to go in for clarification on them. Oh, we got two more. I'm going to take them. This is the key. This is finally getting answers. This is unlocking the doors. So this is getting answers. And the heart is a romance, but there's a hole in the heart. So I do feel like this is something that you were heartbroken over. I feel like this and this is going together. The mouse and the heartbreak. I feel like something is going to be taken from you and it is going to totally rip your heart out. I do feel like you're going to get answers regarding this and you're going to move forward. This is going to be something very painful. I do want clarification on this because I do feel I feel like there is a relationship also involved in this or some kind of either trauma or something that's hurt you deeply that has caused a lot of conflict in your life. A lot of maybe even abuse, but pain. Like the pain can also be like the heartache. Like I know when my grandmother's rings got stolen in a break-in that I had in my house, somebody broke in and stole I don't care about my jewelry, but my grandmother's wedding set was in there. And the amount of emotional pain that caused me and heartache was unbearable. But I'm almost feeling like this pain and this here is over some kind of conflict. And I feel like you're going to move on from that. I also feel with the key, you're going to finally have answers that you've been waiting for. But over here too, I also feel like something's going to be taken from you yet again. That is really like the hole in the heart there. Let's see. Because that's a loss. That's a loss of something. This is like a theft. And it's stressing you right out. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go for the whip and the key. Why are they there? Why is the whip and the key there, please? Tell us why the whip and the key is there. The Two of Cups. This is a partnership. Something that you worked very hard on. My chair is hitting up against my desk and making that weird sound. The Ace of Cups, this is a new beginning. This is a new love. This is also a new beginning. Not only a new love, but a new beginning. So I do feel like there is some kind of relationship that is coming. It's almost like it's replacing something. I don't know. I feel almost like there's a person here that's going to be, if it's not happening right now, which I feel like it may be in the process. I do feel like there is a new relationship here that is going to help you heal from all the past traumas. Although this new person is going to have to get very creative with how they maybe approach certain situations, I feel like it's really going to help you get past the pains of the past. Almost like, I don't know if it's a PTSD type thing, but it's like you're triggered very easily. And it's almost like this person here, because I've got the Two of Cups, there's somebody here that just totally understands. And it's like, where have you been all my life? Because this person is so in tune with what you're feeling and going through. And it's almost like they're unlocking the doors to help you get past this. But the key is also finally getting answers for something. This is also getting answers to maybe a previous relationship where there was some kind of harm caused. But it's letting it go and putting it in the past. The heart with the mouse. This is about something being taken from you by somebody that you care deeply about, somebody that maybe you even trusted. Like, this person would never do this to me. They're about to take something or have taken something from you. Stressing you right out. I've got the Nine of Wands. This is like, I feel like I've been broken down. Like, how much more of this can I take? It seems like one step forward, two steps back type thing. But this is also, when the Nine of Wands comes out, it's like it's time to heal from all that. So there's a lot of healing that's going on and about to happen. There's more. And this could be telling me it's time to heal from this, because I think this is something that you've carried with you for some time. The Nine of Cups. This is about accomplishments. So I do feel like there's going to be some luck on your side this time. I also feel like finances are going to stabilize, but I also feel like there is something that you've wanted to accomplish for a long time that you're finally going to be able to accomplish. But my main thing right now is with this Nine of Wands, with the heart and the mouse, I feel like there's a lot of healing that's about to happen for you. And I do feel like there's somebody else that's coming in and is going to, like, is so in tune with you because they've gone through similar situations. I feel like it's almost like, have you lived my life with me side by side? So whatever this relationship, whether it be a new love or a new friendship, this is going to be a bond that's unbreakable. There's so much that you are in tune with each other that this person's not only going to help you heal and get past past traumas, you're also helping them at the same time, whether you know it or not. Okay. Okay, so let's go in for more on this. With the overall. Yeah, see the photograph, this is telling you that you've got to leave the past behind you. Okay, this is also making new memories. The Grim Reaper, the relationship's over. Like, you got to leave this in the past. Whatever this is that is coming through, you've got to leave it in the past, because I feel like in order to grow and transform your life, which is on the bottom, like stop giving people chances that they don't deserve. It's time to grow and get past this, making new memories along the way. But I do feel like there's somebody here that is going to really help things change for the better for you. And at the same time, you're going to be helping them. Okay. So that is for you, Unspoken Butterfly. Okay. Okay, let me just, okay, that one's done. Okay, so we are going to take a couple minutes break, you guys. I got to go potty. I got to go potty. Let me just get chat back up here. Give me a second. No. Okay, Mitch, you could hear? Are you behind? I can hear. Okay, you guys could all hear. Okay, so Unspoken Butterfly either had me muted or she's behind. It could be that she has her mute on or her volume down. Yes, I just did yours, Unspoken Butterfly, and everybody else could hear it. So I just did yours. So go out, come back in, and rewind a bit, because the read that I just did, the last read that was done, was yours. So you may have to refresh because everybody else could hear it. You may be behind also. Let me put this in chat. Hang on. Yeah, I think she's behind. Like, because even if you come in, like if you've left and you come back in, like she's probably in that section where I was muted. Yeah, I accidentally muted earlier. So the last one I did was yours, and I wasn't on mute. So, okay, let me take 2 minutes, you guys, so I can go potty, and we will be back. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I did. I can't hear you no more after you said someone you married someone who has 5 kids. Yeah, you're after that. Okay, give me a second. Hang on. Let me get my earbuds. Hang on a second. I'm going to show you. Hang on. Whoops. Okay, hang on a sec. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Here it is right here. Okay. And we're going to play it. Way out of the realm of your questions, so. Okay, unspoken butterfly. Okay, so could you guys hear that? Could you guys just hear that piece that I played? Anybody in chat? Hello? Your reading is right here. And what happened just before that is when you see this on the screen, Mary might go, hello, yes, dear, I can hear you now, and your hands are showing woohoo. Not long after that is when your reading happens. Can you hear me talking right now? Yes? Okay. I'm going to play this video, and I want to know if you guys can hear it, because this is, I had just finished Crystal Pickett. Okay. And we were talking, and I kept telling Crystal, okay, that's out of the realm. I've already answered a lot of the questions, blah, blah, blah. Let's listen, because I'm replaying my video that's going on right now. It's going way out of the realm of your questions. So. Okay. Unspoken butterfly. Here's your read right here. And this is the video that we're on right now. Like right now, I am over here. You want those questions answered? Like it's a one topic thing. So you back have to pay for more questions being answered, Crystal, because I've gone way outside of. Okay, so that was Crystal's read that I just finished. This is where we are at right now. This is me coming back. You can see my hand on the table. This is me coming back. You got to scroll back until you see the beginning of this read. Scroll back like 22 to 22.51. It's going to be a little bit more than that when you do it because I'm still live. I'm replaying the part of my live where I did your read. Scroll back and you're going to see it right here. Okay, so I do your reading. Okay. And then this is Marie telling you, refresh your chat and go out and come back in. Because I don't do, it's the last read that I did. So scroll back to when you see the last cards being put on the table like this. Scroll back until you don't see any cards. Scroll back like this. This is where I start your read. Because the last read that was done is yours. And I'll play it right here. And then this is Marie telling you, refresh your chat and go out and come back in. Because I don't do, it's the last read that I did. So scroll back to when you see the last cards being put on the table like this. Scroll back until you don't see any cards. Scroll back like this. This is where I start your read. Because the last read that was done. Okay, so I'm going to pause that. So that is your read. I did it. Like I said, you're going to have to scroll back on the bottom until you see the last set of cards that were put out, because that's your read. Willow, hats off to the investigators who have kept this case alive for the past 24 years. These people really know how to hang on to a case. Oh, I didn't see this. Okay. Asher degree case is really heating up. A car was towed off a property yesterday and the owner immediately lured up. Wow. So I didn't hear it? Well, hang on. I'm going to play it again. Share screen. This is my live. We are all the way down here right now. If you go back 25 minutes, 26 minutes ago, I'm going to play this and it's going to show. Watch. I'm going to turn up the volume. Play. Okay, Unspoken Butterfly. There you go. That's where I say Unspoken Butterfly. I do your read. Okay. Back in and rewind a bit because the read that I just did, the last read that was done was yours. So you may have to. So if you see this where you say Unspoken Butterfly, I hear her now, but has she done mine yet? If you see that on your screen, okay, back up a bit because this is your read right here that you're seeing me flip through on the bottom here, right here. This is your read that's going on. Comes. I'll play it again so you can see it. Uh-oh. It's going to be one of those things like I got to shut this down because information is still coming. But yeah, it's going to be if I can't. Okay. It's going way out of the realm of your questions. So here it is right here. It's 28 minutes and 31 seconds ago from now. So if you scroll back 28 minutes, butterfly, 28 minutes In 32 seconds, this is your read, Unspoken Butterfly. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's there, believe me. Okay, just give me a sec, because now I gotta try and get back into my studio here so I can see what reads I have coming up. Hang on. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Let me know if you can hear me or not. All right. So Unspoken Butterfly, you just got to scroll back because the last reading I did was yours. Right now, it's showing me yours started. If you scroll back to the 28-minute mark, you should see your read. 28 minutes from right now. Right now. All right. Let's move on. Mary Michael, where are you, Mary Michael? So what was your question again, Mary Michael? Mary Michael? Mary Michael? Hello, Mary Michael. What's your question again? Let me see if I can scroll back. I'm trying to... Okay. Will the car offer I go on Fridays changed so it's in my favor? Huh? Fred, will the car offer I go on Fridays change so it's in my favor? That's not the question you asked. I'm losing my mind, you guys. If you see it wandering around, send it back home, please. Thank you guys for putting yes in the chat. Mary Michael, where'd you go? I need your question. Will the car offer I go on Friday change? I know there was something else to that question. Let me see if I can scroll back. Missy says, if you find mine, let me know too. So just so you know, Unspoken Butterfly, yours was the last read before the break. Mary Michael, oh, come on. Crystal's read's getting juicy and gossipy. I'm trying to scroll back because I know there was something else Mary Michael had said. I can hear. Mary Michael, what's your question? What's your question, love? Okay, here, I think I got it. Is this it? Willow, I got an offer that was above my pay grade. payment too high. I want to know if anything will be done to put me in the driver's seat. Is that what you want to know? Thank God I could scroll back that far. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Down here. I guess that's the question you want, so that's what I'm going to ask. Okay. Will Mary Michael will wait a minute. I got to ask this right. The car that Mary Michael is looking at, that's above the pay grade. The payment's too high. She wants to know if anything will be done so that she can get that car and be put in the driver's seat. Okay, so here it is. Willow. Okay, so we're asking, will the car offer that Mary Michael got on Friday be changed so it's more in her favor for a lower payment? You ready? Yes. Hot opportunity fired up. Burning desires fulfilled. Yes. Let's go in for some clarification on it. This is what I just asked. So let's go and get some clarification on this. Okay, so what's going to happen? What are they going to do? So Mary Michael gets in that driver's seat. Let me take this off so you can see the cards. Okay, so what's going to go on? We got a yes. Yes. What is going to be done? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is also telling me that this is a luxury. So this is going to be the car that you wanted. But the thing is, yes, you are going to successfully get this, or you can successfully get this. They are going to make it so you can. But are you listening, Mary Michael? But I'm looking at the bottom. I'm looking at the bottom. The bottom. Is this the question? Will the car offer I got on Friday be changed so it's more in my favor, a lower payment? That's the question you asked, right? It's right there on screen. That's the last one. Look at the message I just sent. Right below that is, look at the message I just sent. This is the message you just sent. That's the question I asked. Before I go any further, is that the question? Why is today so difficult for me? Unspoken butterfly. Yoo-hoo! I would never do that to you, my darling. Believe me, I would never do that to you. I'm just glad you found it. Thank you, baby Jesus. Okay, Mary Michael. This is the question I asked. It's the bottom. Look at my revised question. It's at the bottom. I want to know if they will lower. That's what I just asked. Woman, This is the question on screen right now that I just asked. Will the car offer I got on Friday be changed so it's more in my favor, like a lower payment? I got yes. Then we went in for clarification, which is the Nine of Pentacles, which is saying that this is going to be a luxury. Okay? We're getting there, Mary Michael. Follow along here with me. Okay? So, yes, they are going to adjust things so it goes in your favor. You're going to have a lower payment so you can afford it, but we have to go in for clarification. This is going to come at a price. Okay? Are you following me? That's where we're at right now with the Nine of Pentacles coming out with your yes. Okay? Now, the thing with this is going to be a luxury for you. This was out of your price range, but they're going to do some things to get it so you can afford the payment. But it's going to come at a price. It's going to be extended over a longer period of time. Like, so instead of saying over 36 months, it's going to be over like 60 months. And that's just hypothetical. Don't take those months as that's what the contract's going to be. Say right now, in order to pay this car off, you got X amount of dollars you got to pay for 80 months. Well, it's out of your price range because the payments would be too high. They're going to extend it for you, but it's going to come at a cost. The payments, your monthly payments can be lowered, but you're going to end up paying for this car over such a long period of time that with the interest and everything, you're going to end up paying double what the ticket on that car was. That's what's going to happen. It's going to come at a price. So even though the payments are going to be lowered, so the payments are going to be payments you can afford, it's going to come at a cost. So instead of paying for, say, a year on this car to get it all paid off, you're going to end up paying for 4 years. That's just a hypothetical to show you what I'm trying to say. They're going to lower the payment so you can afford it, but it's going to come at a high cost, which is you're going to end up at the end of the payment when you outright own this car, you're going to pay double. So if the car was, say, and this is just going to be a hypothetical, say the car you want is $2,000. By the end of it, you're going to pay $4,000 for it. So if it was a $20,000 car, you're going to pay $40,000. If it was a $40,000 car, you're going to end up paying $80,000 by the time it's done and over. So is that something that you really want to do? If this is just something that's going to be short term, where you're going to make these payments and then you're going to trade it or sell it and recoup, because it will come at the day of the sale, right? So if you want to say sell it and get something else, the money that's still owing on this car would have to be paid out first. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, at the end of this, if you go for the full term, you're going to end up paying double what the car is worth. That's the downside of it. So I think that you are going to have to really think about this, because do you really want to be paying for the next 10 years? And what they're going to do is they're going to bring it to, like, and this is just hypothetical. We're going to use low numbers. Say the payment on this car a month was $100 a month. And it's like, oh my God, I can't afford $100 a month. They're going to say, okay, look we can put it down to $60 a month and add 5 more years of paying onto it. So you're paying quadruple the interest. You know what I mean? It's going to come with a price. So will they do that? Yes, they are going to work with you and lower the payment so it's within your budget, but it's going to come at a cost. You're going to end up in the long run, if this is a car that you end up wanting to keep until you pay it off, it's going to take you an extraordinary amount of time over what you think to pay it off. And in the end, you will end up paying double. So how can I explain this? If you got this car right now with the payments that they want, in 6 years, the car will be paid. It's yours. Paid off. But if they have to, which they're going to do, lower the payments for you, it's going to take you 10 years to pay it off instead of 6. And because of that, you got to pay that extra interest every month also. So that's the only downfall. So yes, I do see them working with you to get this car, making adjustments so it's within your budget, but you're going to be paying on it for a hell of a lot longer than you would if you were paying the payments that are stuck with that car right now, if that makes any sense. I love you. Oh, I was trying to get your attention when you're scrolling around. Well, that's it, Mary Michael. You're going to end up, instead of, like, say the payments right now are $500 a month, and it's like, hell no, I wouldn't do it. No way. I'm not paying $500 a month for this car. If you can get it down to $400 a month, I can do that and be comfortable. What they're going to do is they're going to say, okay, you know what, Mary, we can bring it down to $400 a month, but instead of paying 6 years on it, you're going to be paying for 10 years. Like, I'm giving you hypothetical, okay? It's going to come at a cost, and it's going to end up costing you by the time you're done paying for the car. It's going to be so far down the line that I don't know how much of that you would recoup in a resale value, but you're going to end up paying double for the car. Whereas before you would have been paying, like if you'd stick with the higher payments, you have it pay off in 6 years. Say you only, interest in that is only like a fourth of the value of the car. This, it's going to be the full value. So just be careful. Watch the fine print. That's all I'm saying. But yes, they are going to work with you to lower them payments. I need a vacation. I got Missy's read to do, but I need a vacation after that one. 2 reads in a row. I'm questioning myself. Did I F up? Did I F that one? What? How could I mess up so bad? But no, here I am. I need a cigarette. Okay, let's do Missy. Yes, more interest will be paid, and it will be over a longer period of time to pay it off. So they're going to end up getting double what they would have got with the higher payment. Yeah. So it's a hell of a lot more money that you're going to end up paying for this car than what you would if you could do the payments that come with it right now. It's crazy. So I said it's coming at a cost. So if you're comfortable with that, that's good. Like, I mean, if you're buying a Hummer or a Jeep or something like that that holds its value, good. But otherwise, you could be in a pickle. Okay, Miss Missy, and you want the black deck. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that I get this one right. Missy, you with me? Okay, Maria, I'll see you in a minute. Missy is gonna be right back. Miss Missy, I know you're with me. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Missy. 2. Future and choices. This is also some kind of judgment, but we'll see. We'll see where this is going to go. You can't see. Futura. Oh, I hate this friggin' light. She who divines. Futura. And then we got, I'm not even going to try to say this name. On Trinity. This is about self-care. She who unfolds. Interesting. Let's see what this is about. So the future choice, some kind of judgment that is going to affect your future. And in Trinity, that's like self-care. Okay. An obstacle, trying to get over an obstacle. The mountain is an obstacle. And the cross is like a duty, a burden, a big problem. Oh boy. What the hell is going on with you, Missy? I feel like there's some things that are going to present themselves to you that you're going to have to make a choice on that could affect your future. That's what I'm getting right now. I feel like there's some kind of obstacle in the way. When I see the mountain card, it's almost like I've got mountains to move to get this done. It's an obstacle, and it could delay things a bit, but I see you making a choice. And somebody being harsh on you about the choices that you're about to make or the choice that you've made. The cross is almost like this is a big problem that's going to arise within this. So I feel like you need to delay this. If you haven't made this choice yet, or made, okay, I want to get more. I think you need to put it off. But let's see. Okay. Let's see what's going to come up with this. With the mountain, why is the mountain there? The Knight of Wands. There's some kind of recklessness with this mountain. Don't be reckless. There's somebody here that's abusive too. 10 of Wands kind of came out sideways, and we got the 3 of Pentacles. So we got the 10 of Wands. Look at this. Yikes. And we got the 3 of Pentacles. This is teamwork. So I asked about this problem with this delay, with this block. I got something here that there are choices that you have to make. And they're going to affect your future. And it's almost like well, I don't care what anybody else thinks because it's time to take care of myself. See the crow? That's a false friend sitting there. I feel like there's somebody there that's trying to reel you back in and say, no, 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 no. I think in 99.9 of the cases, when I see that, it's like, don't listen to them. It's somebody trying to deceive you. In this instance, I feel like somebody's trying to warn you. It's a warning not to make this decision yet. If somebody's putting a time constraint on you, screw that. Because now it's time to take care of yourself. And with future, it's almost like there's choices that have to be made. But they will affect your future. But somebody's having a different kind of judgment on it. I think it could be this. But with the Knight of Wands, this is somebody being very reckless. So do your due diligence, because there's this block and this obstacle with the mountain. Especially when you feel overwhelmed by everything, it's there for a reason. It's telling you slow down, step back, rethink things. The 10 of Wands, this is too many tasks. I got too much on the go. I'm dropping things. I'm not doing things the way I usually should. I'm making mistakes. And this is almost like it's becoming a burden where it shouldn't be. Feeling overwhelmed, overworked, like things that are going to be good for me shouldn't be this hard. That's what I'm getting with the 10 of Wands. And then I'm getting the 3 of Pentacles. This is learning. I think there's more things that you need to figure out before you make this decision. And I think that's why the mountain is standing there and blocking you from a clear, decisive path that you want to go down. Now, whether this be personal-wise or work-wise, I think it could be a little bit of both. You know that there's changes that you want to make, but the obstacles right now, it's almost like it's overwhelming. And it's almost like that thing again, 1 step forward over here, 2 steps back over here, a step forward over here, 2 steps back over here. It's like things just aren't jiving right now. And that's why I think this person is coming in. Usually to me, it's like somebody who's either jealous or something like that. I think they are jealous, but they are trying to give you good advice right now because of the obstacles. The obstacles are there for a reason. And I've got this cross. I want to know why the cross is there. This is a burden. This is a big problem. Leading things to fate. I want to know what the problem is, what the burden and the problem is. What's the burden and what's the problem? Oh, there's two that just come out. What's the burden and the problem? The Wheel of Fortune, it's not time to take chances. And then we got the Five of Cups. This is, I think there's still more things that have to be done before this can go forward. It's telling me healing of some kind. I don't know why. But I'm almost feeling like there's a burden that you've been carrying. Hang on. I don't know why I'm getting choked up like that. But anyway, I feel like there's a burden that you've been carrying. It's almost like there's something that you've wanted to do for so long. You may be offered the chance or feel like you're in the position to be able to do that, to make this big change. But I feel like at this point, you're taking a chance. It could go good or it could go bad. It's 50-50. Those odds aren't good for me. But it could also be a turning point. So with this, with what I'm seeing with the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups, it's almost like if you're willing to take the chance, then the burden is going to be on you. If problems arise, it's going to be because of the choices you made by taking this chance right now. I feel if there's some kind of decision that you got to make right now, no matter how good it seems, I think that you need to wait. I think that you need to wait. No matter how good it seems, there's something that is going to arise. There's a big problem here. So to me, it's almost like if you put all your energy and eggs in one basket here with doing this, something's going to arise and you're not going to be able to deal with it because of this. And then that burden's going to lay on you. That's what I don't like this. I don't like it at all. It's almost like if you make this choice, something else is going to happen, and then you're not going to have either the energy or money to deal with this problem because of this. And it's a leap of faith. It's 50-50. It could turn out really good or it could turn out really bad. Let's see. The clock, yeah. You need to take time. You need to wait. Something's about to happen here. There's a big problem coming. This is like the cross. This is like, it's my cross to bear. This is a burden. And it's also a duty. So it's not like you can put this onto somebody else. This is your duty, your burden. So I do see a problem coming. So you're taking your chances right now if you do this. The clock is also here telling me that you need to wait. Palm tree. Yeah, stability and security. You need more. I think this is financial. Because you need more stability and security behind you first. Because there is something that's coming that is it's going to fall solely on you. And you won't be able to take care of that. And that's where this comes in. It's like I put all my eggs in a basket over here where I should have made sure that I had a backup in case something else happened, because there's something that's going to happen if you do this, and you're not going to be able to take care of this. And this is more important than this. I don't know. I don't get into certain things, but I just feel like this is way more important than this. And you're not going to be able to take care of this properly or the way that you need to because of this. I'm scared to say that to me, this is health related. there's a chance that it could be good or bad. I don't know. Because I am getting, and I don't do reads on health, so, but it's telling me there's going to be, so I don't know if there's going to be a hospital bill that comes up or something that comes up that you're going to need every penny you got and you're not going to have it because of something else. If it's selling your house and buying a new one, or it's buying a new car, whatever that is, I would wait. I would wait. Because then the Wheel of Fortune is still 50-50 in your favor, that both things could work out for the best. It's a toss-up, girl. Okay, let me get chat back up here. Okay, Miss Missy says, yes, they will have to extend the period of time. Yes, we've seen that. Okay, just hang in there, Willow. Mary Michael says, wow, that may be something I can walk away from. The real downside is I won't live long enough to pay this new one off. This is really a drag, very depressing. It does make sense. Yeah, just watch the fine print. Okay, because they're in the business of selling cars, Mary Michael. They want that car sold, and they will do what they need to get you in it. Okay, just read the fine print. Ask them how much interest I'm going to pay at the end of the term. How much am I going to end up paying in interest? And make your decision from there. Over how many years and how much interest am I paying? Miss Missy says, oh boy, is right. It was 60 months at a really low interest rate, but the payment was huge. Right. When you get 60 months and low interest, the payment is going to be huge. Current card didn't come up with a great trade offer, lower than expected. I wasn't expecting much. Yeah, be careful. Today's manufacturer was built in excellence. Nothing else. Card now. So don't build like you. Yeah, they don't build them like they used to. That's for sure. Miss Missy, thinking about remodeling my house. Oh, that was you that I just did, Missy. I would wait, Missy. And I'm not going to say long. I'm not going to say long, but I would wait till the new year if this is something, because I just, you can take what I'm saying or leave it. You know, I don't get into certain questions. All I'm asking you is wait until the new year. Wait until the new year. I think by the new year, you'll be good. You're going to know if that 50-50 is good or bad by the new year, because I see the New Year celebration. And what are we? We're September, October, November, December. That's only 3 months. You know what I mean? But something is coming that is going to take some financial, it's going to take some of your finances. So in 3 months' time, you will know if you can still afford to do this reno. I don't want to see you in a bad spot. You are very welcome. And like I said, you can take it or leave it. I'm just giving you the best advice I can without going into details that I'm not going to go into. All right. So does anybody else want a read? Oh my gosh, it's almost 4 o'clock. We've been here for 3 hours. So we're going to wrap it up, you guys. I didn't even eat. Oh my gosh. Usually I have to eat between 3 and 3:30, because if I eat later than that, I get heartburn so bad. Doesn't matter what I eat. It's because of my stomach issues. So I'm going to have to, I think I'll just have toast with avocado. Because I think if I eat anything heavier than that, I'm going to run into problems tonight. So, and the heartburn is so bad, it almost feels like a heart attack, believe me. Where did I get this from? So we're going to wrap up, you guys. I want to thank you all for being here and allowing me to read for you. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Unspoken Butterfly, I'm glad that you found the spot for your read. I was getting a little freaked out there. Okay, more than a little freaked out. I was trying to get these cards put away without dumping them all. Okay. This is a new deck I got, you guys. Mystic Red Rose Oracle. I don't know. I didn't get a good feeling when I picked it up, but I'm going to maybe do some of my morning pulls. They've been on sea salt, so Himalayan sea salt. I may do some of my pulls, maybe 1 or 2 days this week. I'll use these in my pulls to see if I can connect with them. Because the deck seems like it's, let me see, look at it, I've already got one card all messed up. I'm going to see what they're like. I just haven't been able to connect with them. So I'm going to leave them again in the box, sitting on the sea salt, and maybe use them 1 or 2 times this week when I do my morning pulls, just to see if I can connect to them, because they do look like an awesome deck. So, and they've got a lot of good ones in here. So I'm going to try that. I'm lighting a cigarette. Everybody can give me shit now. There we go. You're so welcome. I love you too, sis. Yes, I hope everyone has an amazing rest of the day and the rest of your weekend. Yeah, avocado toast. I love it. And what I do is I take my avocado and I mush it all up. I add some salt, some pepper, and a little bit of lemon juice and a little bit of garlic. Mix it all up and I put it on my toast. I put butter, then I put that, and then I sprinkle the top with some Cajun. I think I'll leave the Cajun out today because I know I'm going to have heartburn. But oh my God, it is so good. I just love it. Mary Michael, thanks for the wild and crazy read. You're welcome. Oh my God, 4 hours. You better go get something to eat. No, it's only been 3 hours and 2 minutes. Sun goes down around 7. Yes, we're going to be falling back. We're going to be setting our clocks back soon, right? I don't know what day that happens on, but I know clocks, because in the spring, it's spring ahead, so you set your clocks an hour ahead. In the fall, it's fall back, so they go back an hour. So, yeah, it's been getting dark earlier. Thank you, Nana, and thank you for all your help. I appreciate it, especially. Let's see if we can find out the exact road. The exact road. Because I don't know, Nana, there could be a Christie. Like the way you spelt it, there could be one. So I could be totally off with what I found. I just monkey farted around a little bit because we were supposed to be doing reads. But it started getting into that so deep. I lost myself there for a minute. So let me know if you find out any more. I know there's a lot of people that were covering it. So maybe one of them has a map of exactly where he was found. If you do get that, let Des or me know. But I appreciate so much what you have done and what you've sent us. You are a blessing. Yes, God bless and Godspeed. Do what you got to do, Willow. Yes. Willow, can you check out the Asha degree case and snoop around for some of facts, especially those that will soothe her family? Hang on a second. Let me look that up. Hang on. Let me look it up. Asha degree. Asha degree found? Has she been found, Mary Michael? Oh, absolutely, Missy. I think you found it, and Des has a new video. Love you. Okay, love you too, Nana. And yes, Des will send that over to me. I'm sure of that. Okay, because I got Asha degree. Let me just, Asha degree, disappearance. Disappearance of Asha. Okay, okay, hang on. Share screen. This window. Okay. Hello, Marie. I'm just looking into this. Yeah, she has a new video that Nana wanted me to go check out regarding Elijah View. This is an awful side case. Can you do a pendulum read on her? I just want a front seat. 23 hours ago. Okay, let me just read this little piece here. Because if I do it, I don't want too much information. Asha Jakila Degree went missing at the age of 9 from Shelby, North Carolina, United States, in the early mornings of February 14th, 2000. So 24 years ago. For reasons unknown, she packed her book bag, left her family home north of the city, and began walking along North Carolina Highway 18 despite heavy rain and wind. So she was born in 1990, age 9. Okay, I want to just close that out because if I do decide to do, I think I'll do a read on it. I don't want any more information than that. Where did I see that? Okay. Let me just get it written down. Asha Degree. What did it say? 2000? And she was 9 at the time? Now I forget where it was from. I don't want to go back and look at it because I don't want to see any other information. So it was what, North Carolina? Come back. I never do a pendulum read first, Mary Michael, unless that's something the family wants. And then I could do a live and they can ask the questions. Because without doing the read, I have no insight. You know what I mean? But I would be more than willing to do a pendulum session if the family wants that. And if they want to gather a bunch to come in and get that done, I would do that. So if you can find that out. This is stuff nightmares are made of. I followed it for years and I have the chills right now. Oh, no. Nana sent Des a video to send me regarding the Michael View. Oh, from Des's channel. Yeah, she hasn't put really much up there. I'm hoping that she gets settled soon so we can get into doing some videos with all the equipment. I'm sorry about the ad, you guys. I think they said Shelby, North Carolina. Okay, let me write that down. Shelby, North Carolina. And in 2000. Okay. I'll see what I can do, Mary Michael. See what you can do with seeing if that's something, a pendulum session where they could come in, the family could come in to the live and ask questions that they want answered? Or do they want me to do an ancestor read? Because I don't want to do the pendulum session and then do an ancestor read because I'm going to have too much information. So it's got to be either or. I would like to do the ancestor read first, but it's up to them. There may be a lot of questions that they just want to ask direct questions. So see, Mary Michael, if that would be something they're interested in. If they want a pendulum session, we can do it live and they can all come in and they can ask questions. But I want to make sure it's going to be viable. You know what I mean? Y'all should get YouTube Premium, no ads. Yeah, no ads. I think I pay more because I'm a creator. I think I paid like $22 a month for the premium with the creator benefits, with all the other add-ons that I got on it. Like my TubeBuddy and all that, I got the paid version and everything for YouTube. So for my statistics and everything I need to use in studio. So let me know, Mary Michael, if you can find that out. See which one they would want. If they want the ancestor read, and then we could do the pendulum, or do they want the pendulum where they can just come in and ask questions? K Mitch says it's $13.99 for her. Yeah, and with YouTube Premium, you guys get free movies, everything. There's a lot more than just YouTube on it. You get videos, you get all kinds of different stuff. If it's not Shelby, I'll let you know. I would request an ancestor read. I don't know how to contact them. I'll try to. Is there a Facebook page, Mary Michael? If there's a Facebook page, maybe go on and ask it there. Like if there's a Facebook page where the family is on that page, because I've had a few times people reach out to the family before even reaching out to me. They reach out to the family and say, look, I know somebody who's, pretty good, blah, blah, blah. She would be willing to do this or this for you. Like, is that something you would be interested in? If you do it on one of the Facebook groups, if there's one for her, where her parents or relatives are on there, maybe ask it there. Because I don't want to disrespect anybody either. Or one of the pages that are covering her and see what they think. Because there's a lot of people that don't want stuff like that done, right? But it can't hurt. But that's my opinion. I'm willing to do it. It's up to them. Especially a case this old, you know what I mean? There's triggers, right? That's what I'm worried about, is triggers. So let me know what you can find out, Mary Michael. I don't know if there's a Facebook, but I would imagine there could be one. I'm not on Facebook. After 24 years of heartache, I would sign up for anything, including waterboarding, to get answers. I just don't want to be disrespectful. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not going to reach out because I don't think it's right for a creator or a reader to reach out to the people. So maybe talk to Des and see if Des will reach out for you if you don't have Facebook. See if there's a page for them. See if maybe Des can help you out with that a bit. So I'm going to wrap things up, you guys, because I'm more than willing to do it. Mary Michael, either one. It doesn't matter to me. See if Des can maybe look it up and see if she can maybe ask would they like it. Yeah, that's right. Correct. And it could be triggering for family members if this is not something they want anything to do with. Big hugs and kisses to you too, K. Mitch. Thank you everybody for being here. We will be here again next Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Same thing. So if you've come in late and you really did want to read, next Sunday, we're here every Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern, where we do these mini reads, or you can ask a question. So, but thank you, mods, and everybody for being here. Thank you for all your help, you guys. After all, you found that little child in England. Yeah. From comfort of my home in Canada. Absolutely. I still get thanks from her for doing that. And she actually asked me to do it live. I think what happened there was we were having a discussion about a case or something, and I went to maps and I said, this is where I'm drawn to. I think I did it live. Like she came in, I think this is when I very first started doing these on YouTube. And I think she came in to chat and she said, look at, this is what's going on. I need your help. And I think I did it live. First time ever meeting her, and did it live right here, I think. And yeah, right down to the place where they were. And she says the building, everything is exactly what I described in the little town that I described and said the name of. It was in Chester, somewhere in England, in Chester. And I said it's by the sea because I was getting shown Chester Sea. So I said there's something about Chester and sea. So is there a Chester by the sea? And I told her, I described the building being like almost like a horseshoe, and the entrance having these like big, like the pillars with a lion or something on them. And she went looking and she found the place, and it was like hundreds of miles away from even her. And that's exactly where they found her brother's children and ex. And she was threatening to take the lives of herself and the kids and all that. Oh, that was freaky. That freaked me out. First time ever doing this live, truly a deed of daring. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up, you guys. I'm going to end it like I always do. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. We'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.